Hello, everybody. I'm Matt Fick from Financial Life Planners, and this is your stock market update for the week of October 15th, 2024. I thought it'd be fun to take a little bit of a different approach to the stock market update this week and give you guys a quick history lesson, but I'll start with current events. Uh, the biggest news in the stock market right now is that we are continuously hitting all-time highs. Yesterday, the S&P 500 broke above 5,800 for the first time ever, and right now, after the market closed about 20 minutes ago, is sitting right about 58.15. Generally, when there's not a lot of news and the only news you're getting is that the market is hitting all-time highs, that's a pretty good thing, and I'll gladly tell you guys that every week if that's the case. But that's pretty much the main thing that's happening in the market right now. Now, for the fun little history lesson, I thought it would be interesting to go over how October has performed before an election and how that has impacted the rest of the year going after that election. So I'll show you guys some charts real quick and we'll take a look at the data and I'll give you some numbers and we can go over from there. All right. Okay, and like we usually do, I am going to use the S&P 500 for all this data just to keep it the same and as a general overview as the market as a whole. Uh, Here you'll see the value as of October 1st, 2020, right around 33.81. And then at the end of the month, so beginning of November, end of October, sitting right about 32.70, about a 3% drop in value overall in the month of October of 2020. But after that, you could see a real solid rebound and some growth uh, into the last couple months of the year. Now we'll take a look at 2016. Okay, and then here you'll see 2016. Beginning of the month, sitting around 2167. And at the end of the month, again, you're seeing it down right around 2126 by October 31st. And you can see that continue to go down right up until the election, where it bounced back very quickly right after that. Um, Similar trend to 2020. A bit of growth at the beginning of the month, and then pullback and then another little spike here before seeing that pretty steep drop off leading up to the election. Now we'll go back bigger time period and going to go look at 2004. Okay, and here we look at 2004, kind of to give you a wide range here. Uh, Market opened in October 1st, 2004, right around 1131, and kind of had a pullback, a little growth, and then a pullback and then kind of bounce back up to where it was at the beginning of the month. So a little bit of a different perspective, ending right around 11:30. But you still see that growth after the election and into the beginning of 2025. There you can see it a little bit better. Now, after looking at all that, I thought it would be interesting to crunch the numbers and get some percentages out of this. And on average, in October leading up to an election, uh, the market is down 3.92%. And the following months, so November through the end of December, after an election, up on average 2.5%. Now, you might be saying, Matt, those months that you showed me didn't really look to be down about 4%, and the market looked to be doing a little better than 2.5% after that. And you keen viewers may have noticed that I didn't show you 2000 or 2008, which, if you remember, was the dot-com bubble crash and the Great Recession. Uh, Now, what this exercise was intending to show you was that barring a recession or some catastrophic event like that, the market has done well after a volatile month like October has been leading up to the election. And again, with taking out those 2 years, so 2008 and 2000, market has been down in October on average 1.7%, and from November to the beginning of January and December up about 6.5%. So again, doing really solid without those two outlier years of 2000 and 2008. Now, I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen. I'm not saying that this is guaranteed to happen, but it is something that is interesting and has been a pattern this century. And we can go ahead and take a look at the S&P right now and kind of see where it's trending in regards to those other years. Okay, and here we'll see the S&P 500 today. Uh, Beginning of the month, October 1st, sitting around 5707, and we see that kind of gradual growth up to the middle of the month where we're sitting at right now. Hit a high at 58.58 yesterday, and now we're sitting at 58.15. And this chart isn't unsimilar to that chart we saw in 2020 with some growth in the middle and a pretty quick pullback leading up to election with as fear and volatility increases. That doesn't mean that's what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks here, but something to keep an eye out for going forward and leading up to the election on November 6th. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you appreciated a different approach to the stock market update that I took today, and a little sneak peek into some potential research that goes into recognizing patterns in the stock market in general. As always, feel free to reach out to us if you need anything, and I hope you have a good rest of your week, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday. Thank you.